Hey guys, so I'm back. I missed everyone on the channel, and then I'm happy to be back. I'm back for good this time, guys. So today, let's go straight to business. As you guys know, I do straight into business. So today, looking at two keyboards. Everybody uses keyboards these days. We use Swift. There's GBoard. There is a lot of keyboards out there in the market, in the technology market, in the smartphone market. So today, I'll be doing a head-to-head comparison between the Swift keyboard and the GBoard. What do you have to say? Which is better? What are the pros? What are the cons? What is this? What is that? So let's get straight into it. GBoard versus Swift key. Boom! So Swift key was released first in 2010 for Android OS. Like only Android OS had Swift keyboard when it was released, and Microsoft purchased it in 2016. So the software has only gotten better. Basically, the way the Swift key works is that it allows you to experience different touch types and different punctuations. So, and thus, let's look at what are the pros of the Swift key as the case is. We're looking at the Swift key right now, and then first I need to activate it so I can use it. I then select it that I want to use Swift key exactly. So let me just get on with this. And so basically, it has better customization of its layout and size. You can easily customize it. It's better in that regard, and thus it's very expansive. It has a lot of themes. You can see themes up by the top right here. It has a lot of themes that you can use to customize your experience with the app. And then you can, when you're swiping from left to right, it is very fast. It's faster in terms of punctuation, and thus that's a clipboard copy paste style, which has a lot of recent items. So you can also copy something and then you can paste it as a long term as possible. Thus the disadvantages of the Swift key as it is that it has a wider convoluted settings menu, and thus you can only search via Bing. So as well, there's no support for outside sticker pack. So if you want to use stickers from other places, there's no support for it as cases. So let's look at GBoard. GBoard has been used by a lot of millions of Android and iOS users as well. It has a top-notch prediction and excellent layout. Let me select it as well. It has top-notch prediction and excellent layout, and it automatically syncs to your Google account. So whatever thing you do on one device, you can always find it on another device. If you create your own dictionary of words and meanings, you can always find it on another device. And it has a very simple to navigate settings. You can see the way the settings is very easy. Everything you scroll down, the settings are just one click, touch to type, do so many things at ease. There's so much ease using the GBoard as the case is. And then one thing in comparison with Swift keyboard that this keyboard GBoard has is that it has great support for sticker packs. So you can always use sticker packs from other places as the case is. And then one disadvantage of the Gboard is that it allows swiping to delete words. So, and really there is no undo option when it goes too far. So there's a place you delete your words that you've typed, and then you can't undo. Now you probably do your typing with Swift keyboard, because on most phones it comes pre-installed, but then one thing you discover is that the app doesn't give you enough reasons to consider an alternative. It doesn't give you enough reasons to consider an alternative. So, and one thing GBoard does is it provides one of the best typing experiences as against when it comes to keyboard apps, especially for new phone users who may be finding it hard to use or finding it a bit difficult to use on screen keyboards. Now, looking at the symbol swiping feature, for Swift key, it allows you to swipe left and swipe right on the period button to instantly put the question mark and the apostrophe in your sentences, which also include comma, unlike the GBoard, which allows you to long press, which require that you long press it. So, and then you drag it in order to get the symbols on. You can see that there's a very clear difference in getting the question mark. Nigerians, we like to use question mark a lot. So even those who are not in Nigeria like to use question mark a lot. So and the apostrophe. So when you want to use this, the accessibility to it is another thing. Now, one other thing that is head-to-head long here is the Swift key is the access to clipboard. Now, one thing the Swift key does is allows users to paste multiple items very easily without needing to long press your cursor and look for the keyboard option each time. So it comes in handy for your codes, for doing things, for copying and paste, on sending DCs, and so many other things that we do on our smartphones, especially when it comes to typing. So for most users, GBoard may be a bit difficult because of the clipboard. You don't have access to a wide range of keyboard, as the case is as well. So I think, so what do you think between these two? What's your best? Which have you used? How's it been? Let me know. Subscribe to my channel. I'm back for good and I'm back for life now, man, guys. I've missed you guys so much. Good to be back once again.